It's the Texas weather discussion video for Thursday, the 15th of August. I'm Donovan Neal. We'll be seasonably hot today with drier, hotter weather returning today and throughout the weekend and also throughout much of next week. So here's the upper air map across the nation. Heights are about where they should be for us. That upper high that's been on top of us for several days has actually shifted well to the west. That's allowing drier, cooler air, or drier, hotter air to return back to the state. Temperatures are mostly in the mid to upper 70s, even some low 80 readings for much of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But other than that, much cooler than what it was yesterday morning. And across the watch warning map, heat advisories for the parts of the deep south are no longer a thing as of now, but we still have excessive heat warnings and heat issues out in west near California, Nevada, and parts of Arizona. Otherwise, things look pretty quiet. On the outlooks, we have a standard slight risk of severe storms for much of the central plains and parts of the southern high plains as well, parts of South Dakota. On day 2, risk of severe storms for parts of the central plains and also through parts of the nation's Corn Belt and through parts of the Midwest. And on day 3, we've got a marginal risk of severe storms encompassing much of the plains through parts of the Corn Belt and parts of the Midwest again. Here's the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Heaviest rainfall remains over parts of northern Florida and a Florida panhandle. And down here, after that rain passed yesterday, nothing for much of north central Texas. That's right, we stay bone dry. Much of north and central Texas stays bone dry for the next week or so. And on the tropics, the Atlantic also stays bone dry for the next week or so too. So let's go on to the model output. This is the 06Z run of the GFS filed this afternoon at 1 o'clock local time at 500 millibars. You can see we have that upper high pattern off to the west, troughing in the north. Down here, we stay very dry. Again, mostly sunny skies. We return to seasonal averages today with highs mostly in the upper 90s and on pretty much the same deal on Friday. And here's Saturday as the weekend begins. Not much change for the weekend. Highs mostly in the upper 90s, mostly sunny skies. Lows around the low 80s, and pretty much the same deal on Wednesday. Not much change for next week. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. And this is Wednesday. Might see a little bit of a shower or two. And here's a week from today, Thursday, the 22nd of August. You can see we have that ridge encompassing much of the central U.S. And down here, of course, we could see a little bit of moisture evacuation, so we could see an isolated storm or two, but don't get your hopes up for a washout. Highs will mostly be in the upper 90s by that point. But here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 24th of August. You can see we finally have a trough encompassing much of Texas, and that'll feel very, very good. And will stay dry as a result of that. But numbers, when that trough encompasses that much of the state, will pretty much be in a downward decline of temperatures. We'll be in the low 90s by the end of this month. But for now, highs mostly in the upper 90s to near the triple digits with overnight lows in the low 80s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll more notes in the blog. Next video here will be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.